Right, Campbell's Comments. Get to meet you in person. Well, I have met you before, but Mark Barton joins me from Nutrien, mate. Firstly, welcome.
Yep, thanks, mate. No, good to be out here. We're back in Victoria again.
Beautiful weather. It's not really, it's actually a little bit on the fresh side, but it's going to be a ripping weekend. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, we are. No, we've done a lot of work the last 18 months. It's been full on, and it's like a gestation of an elephant, isn't it? It's taken a long time.
I've been getting around to a lot of places, a lot of the studs and the rest. Kath McIntosh openly showed it. Ben Stud the other day. The guys they're as keen as mustard. People are really, really keen. It's like Christmas coming for them, isn't it?
Yeah, look, and I think it's a lot of effort that these guys have put in. Like, we've had to do our job as agents to try and promote it and create the environment, but the effort that's been put in by all the vendors, the way the horses turned out, but the extra yard they've gone to promote this sale has been fantastic.
Extra yard. There's a tease over my shoulder. We can see marquees, we can see umbrellas, picket fences, chairs everywhere. There's going to be coffee stations set up. I believe some of the vendors have got some things lined up to promote themselves as well.
Yep.
It is going to be the start of a carnival atmosphere. This is not going to be your crescendo. This isn't going to be as good of a sale as what you can get, but this is going to be the start of something very, very different for harness people. Yeah,
look, and it's what's interesting even from our team of guys. I've got one of my guys coming down from Rockhampton. They're part of the equine team. Just don't want to miss this. They've heard the hype. Met a few of the clients when they came and saw what we do at Tamworth, and I think that's good because enthusiasm breeds enthusiasm, and our team that are going to be here the next few days are really excited to meet more of the people that are in harness racing and get to understand the sport.
One thing I think a lot of people will get a shock at is the amount of feet there are on the ground with Nutrien, because I must say I walked into the office there and you're having a bit of a debrief and I was already blown away by how many, and then you're saying there's more and more people going to be coming, and that's going to be key, isn't it? That if people are unsure, see a green shirt. I'm presuming they'll be wearing the green shirts on the day to make sure they touch base with anyone that knows. If they don't, they'll chase you up.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, I guess the parade's a big job. Saturday, 250, 60 horses to get through, and look, I'll be honest, we've probably got 10 hands just to help some of these stables get their horses ready and get them through. And I just said, look, if you want to prep your horse and give them that exposure, we'll have people here that are horsemen and women that are available just to take the load off for those couple of pressure points during the weekend.
So that's key. So we'll start at the start, 12 o'clock Saturday afternoon, lunchtime. There's going to be a live parade showing. It's going to be shown on Trots Vision with Gareth Hall, Adam Hamilton and Darren McCauley will be hosting that, and they're going to be picking off a few of the lots as they're coming through. They're not going to cover off on every one of those. You can then go to Campbell's Comments in a little bit further, and we're going to be going through every horse.
Yep.
30, 40 seconds. We can't go for a lot longer than that purely because just time, we won't get through everyone in that 2 hour to 3 hour period. That's going to be showcased there, but it's also going to be put on your own websites and your own Facebook pages, so people have got ample opportunity to see these horses that people have put so much time into, waiting for their Christmas.
I think, it's a good chance for those guys. We see Saturday afternoon starts to set a market. People understand where the values are. You'll go back home, and if you say, right, what's on Sunday that we haven't seen, go back and watch some of that footage again, and that's really what it's there for. We know in the performance horse market, people have that extra day to actually make a more informed decision, or look, I like the way that horse actually paraded. Let's get down first thing in the morning and see that horse before sale day Sunday. So that's where I really think it will help those Sunday horses.
And it's peace and quiet too. You can actually do that yourself in the morning without that hype, as you said. Have your Wheaties and say, didn't see that one. Must go and pick that horse out and just watch over it. Watch over it as you come to the race, to the sale complex, because it's you will have that time sitting in the car. Everyone travels, so they'll have that extra time as well. Saturday, sale starts at 4 a.m, 4 p.m. We won't have anyone here at 4 a.m. Well, we might.
I hope they're not still here at 4 a.m. I certainly won't be.
4 o'clock, and that will be streamed live to the Nutrien website and other places.
Trots Vision, Harness Racing Victoria have been really helpful. They've given us access to their their platform for the whole weekend. So we'll embed that. If you want to go and watch it through that, you can watch it through our website. Like you say, you guys, Campbell's Comments will be showing some different parts of the weekend as well. So the idea that regardless of how you get your information, there's a way of finding it out there. And we want to create I guess it is, people are putting on a show. There's some wonderful horses. This is our first chance to have graduates that'll become future stars, and I guess that's part of the real hype and the fun for us is, you get around this Oaklands Junction complex, you've got so much history. I know one of the girls there, said, I just put a stable card up where Black Caviar was sold, and I said, look, won't it be nice when we say, look, that's the box where something of ours was sold that went on to be a group winner.
And you're big on that, aren't you? Like on pride. I know one of the girls had to flick some signs around the other way because it's all about presentation and branding, and we want the vendors when they come to brand and take pride in what they're doing as well. That's another key component, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And I think if we show that we can, if you create the right environment, it makes the right environment for buyers to come and they can make informed decisions, buy with confidence. And like I say, that the quality of horse and the way they've been turned out this year, coming from other performance horse industry and seeing how these guys have prepped these horses and turned them out, we've got a lot of take-homes for our other clients. So look, this is how good it can be. So hopefully we can bring some good ideas to the industry, and we're taking some great ideas away from it.
A lot of people say they can't get there Saturday because there's Mildura Trots on, Mildura Cup Carnival, and good luck to everyone that's racing a horse there. Sunday starts about 12 o'clock.
11 o'clock.
11 o'clock.
Yep.
And there's 180 lots to go through. Plenty of time to get out there. If you're not even going to buy, come out and experience what this is all about. There's been a lot of hype build up about it. I can tell you already now. It's I keep going to say it's Monday. It's actually Tuesday. We've still got 5 days to go. 5 days? 4 days. 4 days.
Yeah.
4 days to go before the start of the sale. And I love it. I love seeing the place actually in a different light.
It's starting to evolve. One thing we do enjoy, I think you even just looked at a little bit of a turn in the leaves. Look, this place has got so much history. This Oaklands Junction complex. I just think it's a privilege to be able to present horses. I think this is the best auditorium to actually sell stock in Australia. Riverside Stables are magnificent. It's state of the art, and they're selling horses. I know, spoke to Gareth Hall, 2 horses over $2 million there in the thoroughbreds, and I think that's the exciting part. The market of all equine pursuits have been very, very strong. We believe we've got an exceptionally good catalogue of horses, and yeah, you come to this facility and we're going to see a lot of fun Saturday and Sunday.
Absolutely. I'm going to be self-indulgent for a sec. Saturday night, I'll set up in one of the marquees once everything's sort of done and dusted. We'll try and catch up with some of the key players, whether they be sellers, people that have sold one for good money, someone that's bought one for good money. And if not, it might just be some of the people that have just enjoyed the night, but I'll probably go live maybe 2 times during the night to capture some of that history, that what's going on around. And then Sunday, obviously, we'll catch up with as many people as we can, get as much feedback, get the vibe out there. I think it's been missing, and it's going to be key to promoting this industry. Yeah,
and look, I guess come Friday, tomorrow, Wednesday, we'll have nearly 100 horses on site. Nearly all the horses here by Thursday afternoon. I know a number of people have said, look, can I get out there early Friday and look at horses, because it's a big number, 270 odd horses to get through. Friday afternoon, evening, if you're about, we've got a preparer's dinner, just a barbecue to say thanks for having us, or giving us an opportunity to be part of your business. If you want to come out late, have a look at the horses and join us just for a barbecue sandwich and get to know us. If you want to talk about credit, if you haven't organised your line of credit or already established something, get that done with us so we can spend more time Saturday, Sunday looking at horses. Lunchtime Saturday will be a lot of fun. The guys at Woodlands, been great supporters of ours, great supporters of yours, and they've put on, we've got some good relationships in the red meat industry. So I know that we've got some of the best cutlets from New South Wales coming in, some lamb cutlets. I think there's around 400 of those being French trimmed, and the chefs here are going to do some work with those and just put on a really nice welcome drinks and some tapas and finger food there, which will be a little bit more upmarket than a party pie and a Frankfurt. Yeah,
not big on the party pies and Frankfurts, I must say. I'm getting a bit older. I like the finer cuisine, so it sounds good. The lamb, I'm looking forward to it, because you've actually spoken quite a lot about that lamb, so you're putting a bit of pressure on yourself and the chefs, I must say. So, but it all sounds good. Spot on. Woodlands are sponsoring the parade. Mark will be there. He'll be helping me. He's probably watching this and had a little choke just then, but he'll be there to give us a hand. But yourself and I, Yoey, will be going through as many of those as we can, highlighting all the draft that's coming through, and that's key. Highlight every person. Everyone's going to be treated as an equal, and go from there. But please get out there. But 1, don't take another step backwards, you're out of the shot. 2, must register. We want as many people to register in the next few days as they can, and make sure they get themselves all signed up properly, don't we? Yeah,
look, and like I say, it's 2 parts to it. 1, it means that you've got more time sale weekend that you can get out and actually look at horses rather than talking to us at the office. 2, there's a little bit, because we knew it's our first time getting established with each other, so we know what, who we're dealing with and how we do business and how you guys do business. Once we get that set this year, that'll be a lot easier in future years, but we'd like you to do that. If you're bidding online, auctionsplus.com.au, there's two parts to that. You need to establish yourself an online user ID and a password, and also you'll need to become activated as an accredited buyer with all their stud or seed stock sales. This is like that, any of their elite stock, bulls, sheep, or horses.
And that's easy to do though. It's just follow the steps.
100%. And like I say, there are two parts to it. Once you've established your login and your user ID, you'll also just need to be activated as a buyer on that sale, which is that credit piece that we can help you with. I know we had a couple of guys on the weekend and they rang me. There's a couple of great girls at Auctions Plus, and I rang Grace on the weekend. She grabbed the phone, picked it up, and I had a couple of texts back 5 minutes later. Look, lovely, easy to do, lovely girls, and they're really great support for us.
And that's key. It's not great for Grace on a weekend, but it's key to make sure you organise before it. Don't wait until it's happened. Make sure you're organised before the sale. Don't try and do it on the Saturday or the Sunday. And even like if you come in here Friday and you think, oh, you might do it then, but you might get caught up watching horses. Don't get trapped into thinking you've got plenty of time. If you're sitting at home now watching this, get online, go to nutrienequine.com.au and register and follow the steps.
And look, one last thing for us, being questions asked about transport. Look, we've had terrific inquiry from all parts of Australia, but we've got guys that can get horses back to WA. We've been in touch with the guys from IRT. They're tracking the sale. We've got provisions aside if people need to spell some horses for a few days for international transport or interstate transport. So we've done our homework with the people in the industry to make sure that you buy a valuable horse. We've got the people on site that can help you insure it. We've got a team here that can have them scoped if you'd like to get that done. But once you've done it, the team will take care of the horses until they're loaded. And we've got logistics underway that you buy a horse, we'll look after it and get them home. And look forward to this time next year, hopefully see a few of these horses winning races.
Absolutely. And there's a few other incentives. The Abbey Dam Farms has got some where they help some of the horses get back to New Zealand. So don't forget those. Harness Racing New South Wales and Harness Racing Victoria have got behind as well with incentives going there. And even Bathurst have come on board, and that's their keys. To be able to have so much, I suppose, all of a sudden input and people helping you, it must be terrific right up to now to get behind the sale.
Look, I was at Wagga at the track there on the weekend, and first time in 2 years we've seen some of the big guns come from Sydney and from Victoria to come up and actually chase that Riverina Championship. And great racing, but the vibe around there saying, look, we're coming down for a look. And I just think that's what we want to see. We want to see that those regional centres know that we've got a great catalogue at the top end, but there's some fantastic horses that are going to really have an application in all of these regional centres as well. And we want to see those people from the bush where we can get out and actually enjoy each other's company, but see some great horse flesh, which is a lot of fun.
Oaklands Junction, 10 and 11. Sale starts at 12 o'clock on Saturday. Parade starts 12 o'clock Saturday. Sale starts 4 o'clock Saturday. 11 o'clock Sunday is the second part of the sale. But be here 8th and 9th. Start getting out here, getting around here. I can promise you, you're going to be blown away by what's been set up, and I think you're going to be blown away by a lot of the horses. I've been fortunate enough to have been to quite a few of the farms, and there's some ripping lots. So all roads lead to Oaklands Junction. Get here, and Mark, good luck. If I don't see you again, mate, before the sale, good luck.
We will look forward to seeing plenty of the Campbell's comment viewers down here as well. See them face to face and get to know a few more people.
Come up and introduce yourself to the bloke. He's a good man. Thanks, mate.